Anyway, I understand that the job guy or the boy or whoever he may be, what position he's serving now for The Rock, Brian Gerwitz has been doing promos or interviews or letting the cat out of the bag or things, apparently.
That's right. We have something that a ton of listeners have sent us. Of course, Brian Gewirtz, former head writer for WWE, and then he left to work with The Rock's production company, where rumor has it he's been carrying buckets of ever since.
Well, that's a step up from giving the writer's head.
I don't know anything about that, but Jim...
You said he went from head writer to fucking piss carrier.
Well, it's not exactly what I said, but...
he's not having to give the writer's head anymore. He's just having to carry the star's piss.
Well, who knows who he has to give head to, but let's, I don't know where we're degenerating to. Jim, let's go to this. It is a quote from the Masked Man show. I think that's that shoemaker guy that always gets everything wrong in the documentaries.
Oh, well, now is this coming directly from Gerwitz's own chicken lips so we can trust that it's his own wording of the story?
This is a quote from Brian Gewirtz talking about Cody Rhodes and how he was supposed to react differently when giving up his WrestleMania 40 main event spot to The Rock. This was tweeted out by Wrestle Purists. The idea was supposed to be, it's like the Nixon-Kennedy debate a little bit, where you read the transcript, you're like, Nixon kicked his ass. If you watch the actual footage, oh, he was a sweaty, terrible mess. Cody, it was supposed to be in some form.
Now, wait a minute. Do you think, has Brian Gerwitz ever actually sat down and watched the Lincoln Kennedy?
The Lincoln debate, really?
The Kennedy-Nixon debates? Or has he just heard that is basically the summation, the Reader's Digest version, the debates for dumb shits version of the story of how Kennedy won the debates, but is he just using this as some example that he's read in a book somewhere? Has he ever actually watched those debates, I wonder? But right. Go ahead.
It is an often cited thing. You wonder how much is just him repeating what he's heard. Cody, it was supposed to be, in some form, yeah, fucking A, go get him, Rock. You're going to get your ass kicked, Roman. Let's do this.
Oh, boy.
And this uplifting promo, instead, he looked like someone shot his dog in the face in the parking lot. That, I don't think, helped matters. It might not have changed or affected anything, certainly on paper, and I don't blame Cody for that. He's real and one of the realest people I've ever met. So
yeah, well, what it affected was it prevented Cody from being buried and looking like a complete fucking dweeb and an imbecile and a fucking jock swinger and putting The Rock over as the big star in the room any more than what they started out to do and then quickly pivoted away from was already doing to begin with. But at least Cody's smart. No, this is not going to be the way I would handle this.
It would have killed him. It would have killed him with those fans right away because no one wanted The Rock in that position except for The Rock and the $7 team, apparently.
Well, but even then, if that's what they were going to do, then Cody reacted the way that he would have reacted with that news. And if he was, to me, if he was doing his part in the story, he wouldn't be like, yeah, right now you're really going to get what's yours. It would have been the way that he did it with a little more trepidation, but I can't remember the exact verbiage now, but he was more serious and somber about the fucking thing, where at least you felt that he's still got some kind of plan where he's going to get even with this fucking guy.
You know what I think? You saw Cody's face. Remember, they hugged, they embraced. And you saw Cody's face. He didn't flinch. He didn't flash a smile or anything that showed that he approved of this. And they filmed it. I don't think Cody was the only person in that company upset about what was happening.
No.
And thankfully it changed things. Can you imagine if WrestleMania had not been Cody versus Roman? If it instead had been The Rock versus Roman, The Rock is a babyface versus Roman?
a lot of their roll would be significantly fucking slower right now. Or maybe the dough wouldn't have quite all risen. Or maybe it'd be flatter than a plate full of piss.
You know, Jim, there's more and more stories ever since I started talking about it on the show coming out about not just Dwayne Johnson, but his team and just whatever the hell's going on over there. Apparently making up stories about going to In-N-Out Burger, saying it was his first time. He went there 3 different times and tweeted it out or put it on Instagram. My first time having it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know the lingo. You didn't know the lingo? Here's the lingo. Can I have a milkshake? Can I have a burger? The lingo. What the hell?
But wait a minute, was he getting free burgers though? If he was tweeting it out that it's the first time he'd been.
Well, the story is going around now. His nickname is Dwayne the Ad Johnson because every one of his posts is really just something to pitch something. So people think it may have been a paid sponsorship.
There's a lot of people out there catching it. You're just jelly. You're jelly.
Uh-huh.
Well, you admit it.
I was eating a piece of cantaloupe. So there was only so many sounds I could make while chewing, so it wouldn't sound like I was chewing.
Oh, so what you were actually saying was, I take umbrage, sir, to your suggestion that I am jealous.
No, I'm not jealous of The Rock in any way. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, I have a fucking fantastic life.
But now, wouldn't you want that chiseled physique?
He looks like he's going to have a heart attack at any moment. Are you kidding me? There's a difference between being chiseled and putting on 100 pounds of fake muscle.
But wouldn't you want to have those big-time parts in all those Hollywood major-motion pictures and sitcoms?
I make tons of money, I stay home, and I get to do this. No.
Why wouldn't you want to captivate and electrify a WWE wrestling crowd in the palm of your hand?
No, not really. If I did, I'd probably go there.
Well, in that case, Brian, I think the only thing left for you is just to visit our friends at CB Distillery and then just lay down.
You think that'll help?
You have no ambition.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I have plenty of ambition.
You didn't know. All you're about is making money and working all for yourself. You don't want to go out there and be a superstar for all the people out there.
Well, you're right. I'd rather just work for myself. You're right about that.
You don't want to go out there and you don't want to be a model of physical fitness and exercise like The Rock is to millions of people, motivating them to take better care of themselves. You don't want to go out there and entertain the masses, being the star of motion pictures and television. You don't want to go out there and be the big star in wrestling on TV that everybody tunes in. You just want to do your own business and make your own money like some kind of selfish prick.
Well, I thought we were talking about CB Distillery and...
We are, because CB Distillery...
I'm selfish for not working for other people?
That's right. You're very uncharitable. CB Distillery would mellow you out.
You got any?
I'm going to tell you where to get some. You like to hear it? Here it goes.
I'd like to get some.
Well, then I got some. At cbdistillery.com, you can use the code JCE for 20% off all of their products and items there contained therein that help you with pain after physical activity, help you sleep better, help you struggle with health concern. It'll help you fight.
It will help you in the struggle. You will not be struggling more because of this.
If you struggle with a health concern, it will help relieve you in that struggle. They'll tag right in. 2 million customers have been served, and they've got a solid 100% money-back guarantee, so they must not be crooked, because how could they have stayed in business long enough to fleece 2 million people? It's no fluff, no fillers, just the pure, effective CBD solutions designed to help support health and welfare and patriotism and apple pie.
This isn't on the copy.
Well, patriotism and apple pie go along with health and welfare, don't they?
Health and welfare?
Or at least welfare.
Welfare or wellness?
Or, well, it depends on what kind of test you can pass. But they've had 2 non-clinical surveys about this whole thing, so it's got to be right.
So if you've been in trying to avoid the clinic, this is for you, non-clinical.
Well, no, there's nothing clinical going on with these surveys, I'll tell you that. It's pure unadulterated street people that they're asking questions where you get the straight dope about the real shit. That's, they're not trying to load this survey up with any kind of slanted clinical thinking. But anyway, right now, cbdistillery.com, promo code JCE, 20% off to get you started on your road to healthier, better, lesser pain, and better sleep, deeper,
better, lesser pain,
better than lesser pain and deeper sleep. I'm gonna put you deep asleep.
No,
you're gonna be fucking sleeping deep when I get finished. You'll be fucking pushing up. All right, but
daisies
again.
Will they be daisies? Okay, all right.
Daisy, what you wanna do? But anyway, yes, folks, cbdistillery.com. Use the promo code JCE. I'm begging of you. I'm pleading with you to please do that.